Of course! Hello everyone. Today we'll indeed be finishing Loom, which unfortunately we didn't have the time to do the last time. So, this time's the charm. Yeah, not too bad of a timing, Chaos. So, the adventures of Bobbin Threadbare, they will come to a conclusion today, one way or another. We'll see what kind of stuff the world will show us this time. Last time we ended with, well, us scaring away a dragon, and then wandering the caves and finding something. But we quit there, so I have no idea what we found. It's been bloody ages since I last played this, so I really don't remember too much about what's coming. What I do know, I need to get my notebook, because I've got all the spells in there, whatever they were called again. I don't even remember. What I do know is I need that list. One of those games where, well, one of that era of gaming where you need to actually write shit down. Or have a really fucking good memory. One or the other. I don't have a fucking good memory, so I'll have to do with writing things down instead. Anyway, I don't think I have anything special to say or announce, so might as well start the game. I said might as well start the game. There we go. Main screen, turn on. Then I need to remember which button I need to use to actually load the game. There. So here we are. This is the cave we found. Let's see what's over here instead of going to the bloody obvious part. Okay, so let's go into the bloody obvious part. Reminds you of the Cave of Wonders in Aladdin. A little bit, except less lava. Alright, 2 caves. Let's check this one first. Well, it's obviously a maze. Oh, guess I won't be going back that way. Yeah, I'd wager that. Reflection. Okay, so that's yeah, okay, so reflection 6446. Could I empty this one? How was it again? How was the emptying draft? Not that. that one. There we go. See, this one we heard in the beginning, but could not reproduce. This is why it's important to try and remember all the drafts you hear. Now, what's this? Oh, is this one of those scrying spheres? Is this the original we were told about? Okay, that does not look good. That's 4, 5, 1. Congratulations, you're now the Schrodinger's drunk. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the final note for that is gonna be the very end. Alright, so where are we gonna end up? Where can we go? Oh, there's a path. There. Hi. Okay. Do I need to fill the hole again? How do I get away from here? Okay, let's fill that again. How do I get away from here? Oh, okay. Never mind. Found it. We did find a way out, but there was one cave we didn't visit. So that's not good, I guess. Can I give a short recap? Yes, I can. Alright, so we are Bobbin Threadbare. We are born... I don't know how much I need to do, because the half an hour audio recap kind of sets up the world. So this world has a lot of guilds. They are all, groups of people who have dedicated their entire existence basically to perfecting whatever craft is theirs. For example, the Guild of Blacksmiths. They are the experts in, well, blacksmithing. Guild of Glassmakers in glassmaking, and so on and so forth. And we are a member of the Guild of Weavers, technically. Problem with the Guild of Weavers is that they became very insular, forbade marriage outside the guild, and so on and so forth, which kinda sorta causes problems for anyone understanding genetics. So, the guild also moved onto an island with their vast fortune and decided to isolate themselves there. That is where the game began. But before the game began, we find out in the audio drama that came with the game that basically the seed of the guild is now barren. Most of the kids die if anybody even gets pregnant, so the numbers of the guild are dwindling. And in her desperation, one mother whose child was stillborn... Again, my memory is bad with names. Signa went to petition the elders that they do something about it, because The weavers are not only good at weaving threads of physical matter, they are also weaving the threads of the universe. The major parts of this they do with a thing called the loom, in which they have woven a tapestry that also weaves itself. And this this tapestry, shows exactly what is happening in the universe. And by weaving new threads into it, you can manipulate the entire existence of the universe. So Signal went to petition that they do this to change the fate of the guild because the guild is dying. They refused. So she snuck into the loom and wove a thread in herself. A small grey thread. And from this, we were born. We just basically popped out of the loom. This was a travesty, of course, considered blasphemy, so she was exiled, turned into a swan with a spell we just heard from the swan, and cursed to never land on the island again. Now, we were forbidden from learning the ways of the weavers, because the elders are scared. Elders are very afraid of us. Because we are not meant to be. But our surrogate mother decided to teach us some things. So the game begins on our 17th birthday, when our fate is supposed to be decided. And our surrogate mother has been caught, and she is also exiled, and they try to turn her into a swan, but instead they turn her into a swan's egg. And after that, presumably Signa comes in, turns everyone into swans, and guides them away from the island. Everyone except us. So everyone else of the guild is gone. Now, we've helped free our surrogate mother, whose name I forgot. Sorry. We helped open her egg, and she tells us about this that I just told. And that chaos has been spreading across the tapestry. Now, we are basically on a quest to find the flock of swans, which is our guild. And for that, we have now learned many different drafts, which helped us, for example, leave the island. After which we met the glassmakers, learned some things there. For example, there's some weird person who wants a scrying sphere, which is basically a thing you can use to see the future, which I'm assuming is what we just saw in the cave as well. And then we went to the shepherds, who were terrorized by a huge dragon. Now, we helped the shepherds by turning all of their sheep green, so the dragon can't see them as clearly. And instead, the dragon took us into its lair. And now we are basically escaping from there. That's the very short version. Okay, I have a feeling I cannot get here. But I also don't have any other place to go, so... Actually, I have a very stupid idea. Let's see. You're welcome, Chaos. Repair costs must be spiraling. God damn it. God damn it, Bobbin. If you use whatever filled the pond here, will it flood the world? I don't think that the game will let me. What if I try to open this? Nope. Oh, we learned about the... What's the word for it? A twister. Ha ha! It works here. See, we were able to make a twisting tornado straight, so why not the stairs? Perfect. Oh, who are you? Hi, boy. Strange place to take a nap. I don't think he's napping, Bobbin. Well, he might be. We did learn our draft to wake someone up. Wake up, buddy. Yeah, and there we saw it still flying with its tail on fire. Oh, caught me napping. Never saw anyone dressed like you before. What's your name? Bobbin Threadbare, of the Weavers. Weavers, huh? No wonder your cloak's so nice. My real name's Wellwrought, but everyone calls me Rusty. Rusty Nailbender. I'm supposed to be gathering firewood, but this plateau's been picked clean. What's your guild, Rusty? Follow me, I'll show you. Nah, I'm a weaver. We don't do manual labor, Cthulhu. That's us, the Guild of Blacksmiths. Ah, never would have guessed. Our city's been here since before the Shadows. We call it the Forge. So, what brings a weaver to these parts? I'm looking for a flock of swans. Did you see any pass this way? Oh, sorry, no swans around here, though. But plenty of vultures, though. All this talk makes me sleepy. Wake me if you ever find your swans. Never seen one before. You're a helpful person. Not only to me, but to your guild, obviously. It does, Chaos. These grave markers are made from blocks of metal. Hello?
Halt! Who goes there?
Oh, just me, a friendly stranger. How you doing, Baldur?
Oh, friendly stranger. Ha! There's a private guild, my strange young friend. The gate opens for members only. Now go away and play somewhere else.
Well, do they only open to guild members? Well, guess I'm a member of the guild then. Oi!
Oh,
Hey, that was not nice. Wonder if I can do anything here. Let's see. That was making gold. Would I turn myself invisible, perhaps? I wish I could.
well, well. If it isn't the friendly stranger. Ha! Thought I told you to go play somewhere else. The gate is closed to strangers. Get the idea?
Yes, I do get the idea. What if I'd open it and then come talk to you? Can I do that? Or can I turn myself invisible? No, 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 no. I didn't want to go there. Hey, buddy, it's open. See? It's open.
Still around, eh? You may be friendly, kid, but you're not too bright. Hey, you're not going past this gate, understand? Members only.
Let's go wake up Rusty and see if he can help us, actually. Hey, buddy. I need some help here. Yeah, I really wish I had a summon dragon spell. Why'd you wake me up again? Let me sleep, will you? Need your help, you asshole. Jesus. Steal Rusty's... Good idea. I know that was probably supposed to be a joke from you, but...
Hail, young nailbender.
Hail.
Stokes looking for you. He sure looks mad. You better get in there quickly. Let me open the gate for you.
I know you were, but thank you for giving me the idea. Now steal the Guildmaster's face and rule with an iron fist. Yeah, in this place, I'm betting everyone rules with an iron fist. Well, now you know, Chaos. See, we just learned of the reflection draft, and now we got some use out of it.
Well, if it isn't my faithful, tireless apprentice Rusty Nailbender.
Hello, Mr. Stoke.
And look, he's brought me a stick of wood. Exactly one crooked old stick of firewood for my poor starving
No, don't take my stick. Firewood?
You lazy idiot. I said to you 4 hours ago to gather firewood and you dare to come back with one lousy stick. Your father was in the foreman, I tossed you in the furnace. Lucky for you, he's downstairs with the bishop right now. If the furnace goes out, the cleric's sword will be late. Perhaps you'd care to ask the bishop for forgiveness in person. Happy to arrange it. Give me that stick.
No! No!
And I won't be alone.
You took my distaff. Looks kind of comfortable. The straw must have a sleep draft spun into it. Can't do much without my distaff anyway. Nothing says safe like metal working without a shirt, but he had a vest. Hi, dragon. Tick, tick, tick. Imagine frightening a poor defenseless old thing like me. Honestly. Well, I may not be much good with fire, sweetie, but young firm meat is something I can really sink my teeth into. Huh? The rope's not reflecting anymore. Something must have happened to Rusty. Hope he's okay. Yeah, he probably got eaten by a dragon, actually.
Well, look at this. One stick of wood left. One.
Don't you dare throw that in the fire.
Furnace won't keep much longer. $10,000 swords to forge and the furnace almost cold. Here goes my new office furniture.
That's my staff, you bastard.
Another visitor.
Bart Bubbler, thank you very much. You're now a visitor to the wonderful country of the total real Finland. And whoops. Oh, I have to wait outside. If I ever get my hands on him. Sorry, Rusty. Whoops. Back to the pattern. That was easy. Pity that someone has to die for me to return. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Fart Bubbler. Oh, dragons. Poor child. And now where can Bobbin have gone? And that's her surrogate mother, by the way. Couldn't be there. The Smiths are a suspicious lot. They'd never let a weaver inside. I am in there. Uh-oh. Perhaps I ought to look into this. Yes, perhaps you should. I'm trapped in there, and my distaff's on fire. "10 things I go through." Or the things I go through. What would Elder Atropos say if he saw a distaff treated so? Got it. Mustn't singe the feathers. Thank fuck. Thank you so much. Hey, there's my distaff. Now I'm back in business. Let's start with this. Maybe we need to bribe someone. If so, we have the gold for it. And open. There we go. I wonder, can we get a... No, I don't think we can. It's empty. Can I fill it? Just for him. See, I'm a nice guy. That's gonna be one nasty sword when he's done banging on it. Oh! It was the... Can't spin any drafts in here, too much noise. So I can't do the sharpening draft. Now, can I get closer and hear them? Because if I can't cast spells, there needs to be another way. There needs to be another way. It does look like the guy we saw in the sphere. That it indeed does. Now here's the question. What can we do? If we cannot draft spells in that room, then what can we do? Can it disguise as a piece of wood? I don't want to be thrown into the fire, so I would not try it. What if I'm just gonna click to these? Hard to be nosy with all this noise. Good thing they have to shout to hear themselves.
The final blade is being sharpened even as we speak, Your Excellency. My most skillful blade shaper is seeing to it personally. Then This is a historious moment for me, Nailbender. The forging of the 10,000 sword marks the end of our preparations. How goes the sharpening edgewise? This metal's proud form, and it does not yield easily.
I know exactly what I'm going to have to do here. Maybe that isn't such a good idea. Okay, so they don't want me to sharpen it.
There's a certain apocalyptic flair. I assume your blade shaper won't keep me waiting much longer. Does the metal yield edgewise?
What if I'll do it the other way around? Ha ha!
Foreman, what evil is this? A witch's curse has befallen the blade. The edge has been mischievously blunted.
A curse, edgewise? I think not. I'd hate to believe that a witch's curse could so thoroughly ruin my schedule. You don't suppose that fellow's been spying on us had anything to do with it? Perhaps he'd care to accompany me back to my cathedral. That does not sound good. I may have new curses to teach him. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bishop Mandible, Transultimate Apostle of the Anti-Secular Conclave of Clerics. Am I supposed to kneel or something?
Silence, prisoner!
My assistant, Cobb. Charming. Your cloak and staff betray your origin. I study the lore of your guild at university. It's been quite a long time since any weaver dared set foot off that dreary rock you call home. Loom, so provincial. Can't help but wonder what impelled you to leave it now.
His Excellency asked you a question.
I know, and I'm ignoring it. Aha! Reclaritance, I see.
Shall I fetch the instruments of persuasion, Excellence?
Oh, forgive the hostility of my assistant. I fear Cobb is not very worldly. He does not realize how dangerous a weaver can be.
Dangerous? Him?
Do you think this iron cage of yours is enough to hold the boy captive? Why, he could burst it wide open with hardly a second thought.
What, Excellence? I inspect the locks every Tuesday.
Observe and learn, my servant. Even now your prisoner plans his escape. Yeah, sure. See, Cobb, an elusive breed of these weavers. Steal the bishop's face. Why not? Luckily, they're quite helpless without their weaving sticks. It's called a distaff, you asshole.
You dare rate your voice indeed, Excellency.
Now, Cobb, we mustn't be rude to our guest. Not after he was kind enough to bring us such a magnificent gift. Mandible, that distaff will never work for you. You are wrong, my arrogant young friend. Come, let me show you why.
You are the exalted one. Now move it.
Consider the common graveyard. In a graveyard, the boundary between the living and the dead is indistinct. You weavers would say that the pattern here is fragile, thin as a gauze. Not just here. Every graveyard's like that. I suspected as much. Now imagine what might happen if this delicate boundary was somehow breached, torn open, so to speak. Forget it, Mandible. Can't just rip the pattern apart like an old rag. But I can! All I require is a weaver's distaff and the 4 threads of an opening draft. Thank you for supplying both so readily. When the boundary is breached, the dead will stream back into the plane of the living, eager to reclaim their place among us, and I will be waiting for them, ready to offer my vast expertise in spiritual leadership. I shall preside over a teeming multitude of restless shades, immortal, invincible, an army of the dead, with myself as its supreme commander, an army nourished by the meat of the shepherds, armed with the swords of the blacksmiths, and guided by the sphere of the glassmakers. I was preparing to invoke the dead by other more forceful means. Then the glassmakers delivered my sphere, foretold your convenient arrival. Now it shows me the smiths repairing the sword you tried to ruin. The age of the clerics will soon be upon us. Cobb, don't let him out of your sight.
I won't, Excellency.
And don't let him touch anything. Lord Mandible, ruler of the universe. Time to change my stationery.
Not so dangerous now, are you?
Oh, let's touch something.
Oh, keep away from that, you. His Excellency said not to touch anything.
I wasn't going to touch it. Just look in, that's all.
Just looking, eh? Tell you what. I'll let you look into the sphere if you let me look at something.
You can't see my penis.
Legends say it's death to gaze upon a weaver uncloaked. Naturally, we clerics pay little heed to such foolish rumors still. Still, I'm curious. I'll let you look into this sphere if you let me lift your hood. Deal.
I wouldn't try that if I were you.
Why not? There's nothing to fear under the fine robe of yours, is there?
Well, if you fear nothing, then you'd better not touch me.
Ah, a riddle. I like riddles. Let's answer this little riddle once and for all, shall we?
Ah! Huh, can't say I didn't warn him. Well, that happened. Yes, he's the master of the universe, Chaos. Considering how many times we have been hearing that, I'm assuming it's going to be important. Hi, Mandible. What you doing? I see Cobb is being lax in his duties. No matter, you're just in time to witness the dawn of a new era. You don't know what you're doing, Mandible. The pattern is worn enough already. If you rip a hole into it now... Spare me your weaver mysticism. No more shall the dead envy the living. Wow, you must have opened everything within 50 miles of here. Including the eyes of the dead. Behold! I have a very bad feeling about this. Who dares to disturb the peace of those who sleep? Greetings, noble spirit. I am Bishop Mandible, Transultimate Apostle of the Anti-Secular Conclave of Clerics. Who have I the honor of summoning? I'm Chaos. Hi. Join me. Ugh! Well, there went his face. It's been too long since my last visit. And you expected maybe a little more dreaded voice, but no, this is what you get. Can't seem to hold on to this thing. I did learn a kill spell. I wonder if I can use it. It's... I assume it's that. Now, where can we go? Hi, dragon. Yipes. Well, that happened. We are now in the middle of something. What if I close... Can I close these holes? Maybe if I'll just wander in here in the nothingness and close all the holes. Apparently I can do that. I don't raja perkele. Yeah, just casually traveling through the void between worlds. Just, a normal day. I wouldn't call that standing bobbing, but good enough. Alright, let's explore. Well, look who's here. Rusty? My old pal, Bobbin Threadbare. Rusty, this is awful. How did it happen? Well, Bobbin, old buddy, I think it went something like this. I'm lying here minding my own business when this strange new kid shows up and decides he wants to switch clothes with me. I figure, hey, so what? Have a little fun, right? We can always switch back again later. So this kid walks away looking just like me. Fine. Only one problem. The kid forgets to mention that he has a 40-foot dragon out to get him. And what happens when the very same dragon sees me lying here looking just like you? I don't know what to say. Anyway, I end up like this. Dead. So I go outside to wait for doomsday like a good little ghost. What do you suppose happens then? Okay, that's, not good. Whoops. Some idiot rips the universe apart and hauls us all back inside. A lot of dead ones are really upset. That's kind of understandable. In fact, some of them had decided to take over the world. Of course! Starting with my hometown. Well, on a positive note, it looks like the Aladdin's lamp now, so you've got that going for you.
Of course!
Wonder if I could do this. There, feeling better? You did it. You brought me back. No, I don't sound like a cunt anymore. Oh, that's what I want, isn't it? You can bring people back? From the dead? Well, apparently so. You weren't hurt. I healed you. Or you were hurt. I healed you. That's it. I guess I ought to thank you. Don't. It's all my fault anyway. Can you come with me, Bobbin? Gotta find out what happened to the rest of my guild. Sorry, I have to do the same thing. Good luck, though, and be careful. Don't get eaten by a dragon again. You too. Good luck, my friend. Sorry about that, buddy. Okay, now. Let's heal the universe again. Now the next part looks like the shepherds. Is there any more here? Yes, there is the glassmakers. Alright. Yeah, I have very good memories of playing this game way, way, way back. Oh, well. Shit. Never had a chance. You're too late, wizard. The dead increase their numbers here. My songs, useless. Those few not killed are suffering. At least we can end their misery. Extend your powers if you can. Here's an extension of my powers. Please, what happened? We were overrun. He was saved by the mercy of yonder boy. His power has grown since last we met. Shepherds have long memories, wizard. I shall not forget your kindness. Come before the dead ones return to reap us again. Oh. Shit's kinda fucked. And let's close it. We are basically ending up in all of the graveyards, of course. Now I understand. All of the graveyards we've seen, we're gonna end up in them. So is the last one gonna be the one at our island? I want to see. Nope, there's something else. We'll be back for that later. Well, that kinda sucks. Hi, buddy. Hi, good mold. Ah, you seem to be hurt.
Weaver boy, returned. You at least have escaped the attention of the dead ones. Crystal guard, not so fortunate.
Don't understand. You're the keepers of the Great Scythe. Why didn't you use it?
Never doubted that the scythe could save us. Even the dead would have fallen in the wake of its wrath. But to unleash such merciless evil would make us all as cowardly as they.
So instead you're dead.
We wish not to become like our enemy, and so we stayed our hand. You the price.
Can I do anything?
Remember us. Tell the world we fought with courage and chose death with clarity. Above all else, clarity.
Oh, so I can't even... Fine. Let's not heal you then. I didn't start up, Tim. Remember when the game came out? I don't remember exactly the moment when it came out. No, wrong draft.
I am sinister.
But I remember playing it very early on.
Run, coward.
How you doing, Shan? We have learned another note. Yeah, well, we could have saved you all, but we got our fifis in a bunch and decided not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, someone's been opening a little bit too much of stuff. It tends to happen occasionally. We have been expecting you, Bobbin. Welcome! Where am I? What is this place? Outside the pattern. Home of the dead and those who transcended. The shore of wonder. Yes, Bobbin, and you are the first to behold it with mortal eyes. You must have many questions, Bobbin. Perhaps I can answer some of them. You're the swan that came to visit me on my birthdays, aren't you? You saw me clearly then. I was never quite sure. The elders forbade me to set foot on the Loom Island, but they said nothing about flying over it. Once a year I managed to gain enough strength to pass inside for a few brief moments. Those are the times that you saw me. You're wondering why I should bother to visit at all, and only on your birthdays. Call it mother's curiosity. But that is who I am. In life I was Lady Signa Threadbare, banished by the elders for drawing an unforeseen infant out of the loom, 17 long years ago. I've missed you, my son. Liar! My mother's buried in the cemetery. I visit her gravestone every day. Hetchel's doing, no doubt. She and the elders put that there so you wouldn't ask too many questions. Hetchel vowed to protect you forever. She loves you very much, Bobbin. But I fear her love has driven her to recklessness. What do you mean? Where is she? She has set off for the island and the Loom Sanctuary. The dead ones are right behind her. Their leader knows of the Loom's power, and if he learns its secrets, the pattern itself will be his to manipulate. Who knows what havoc he will wreak? Hetchel hopes to reach the Loom before him, and she intends to destroy it. If chaos doesn't consume her first. No, I have to get back there. You won't get far in that direction. The Loom lies beyond the lake.
On the other direction, then?
There we go.
Hetchel, you've consumed a meal recently. That sounds good.
Did they make the forge into their flying airship kind of a thing? Hetchel! Where are you? Hello? Those are the same 4 threads the swan spun on the elders. They're still echoing in the loom. Ah, look out! Uh-oh. Bobbin, get your distaff ready! Mother Hetchel! There's not a moment to lose! You must unmake the loom now, Bobbin, before the dead ones take control! How? I don't know what draft to spin! It's just as well, young Weaver. Birds and children have no business wielding such power. My informants told me that all of the Weavers had fled. I see they were mistaken. Destiny's been kind, my young friend. You will live to pass on your guild secrets to others more worthy of the knowledge. In return, you will be allowed to serve as my new Empire's advisor. Naturally, I expect your full cooperation in this historic exchange of goodwill. Anything less will risk harm to our relationship. Don't listen to him, Bobbin. The threads to unmake the loom are... Silence! Hetchel, what's the matter? Say something. What did you do to her? Do not approach too closely, Weaver. I lose patience easily in the proximity of inferior beings. You will now instruct me in the use of this fascinating instrument over my dead body. Preference noted. I'll just in case, because I don't remember. We have some options. Don't think I spun that quite right. Oh, that's too high. Okay. Let's try opening it. Nope, that doesn't work. There, Hetchel, you're healed. That didn't help. She must be under some kind of a magic spell. Okay, so that did not help. Okay.
Do not approach too closely, Weaver.
Now, what can I do here? Throw away that stick, young fool. Your wave of magic can't trouble me. What can I do? Now that's the real question. That's close. Open headshell. No. That's empty. That's night vision. That's making thread into gold. Can I heal you? Nope. I don't know how I tried. I tried healing. Fine, let's try opening her mouth again. Nope. All right, I should have listened to it. So it's... Oh. How to press the right fucking spot? Oh, thank goodness I can talk again. Unmake the loom, Bobbin, quickly. Can't distract the creature much longer. I need the threads, Mother Hetchel. Tell me which 4 to use. Ducks are meant to be eaten, not heard. Hey! I believe we were discussing the secrets of the loom. Don't make Hetchel into a dinner. Oh, be gone from the chamber, evil one. The loom shall never be yours. The boy holds the power to destroy it. I do? Close your eyes now, little Bobbin, but keep your ears open. Here descends the 3rd shadow. Shame I can't undo that. Hetchel's feather. It's still there. So it is, young Weaver. I shall keep it as a souvenir of our encounter. Fuck you, asshole. You leave that feather alone. Make me. Ha ha. Ah. I'm gonna kill the loom. Bobbin, Bobbin, you did it. The loom is unmade beyond evil's reach. Ignorant fools, what have you done? None of this can pass across the rift your weaver mischief has so blindly created. Your pious meddling has spoiled my dream of an eternal empire bound together under one rule. Mine. The dead one is correct, my son. Your final draft tore the pattern in half. This is a sad fate indeed for the innocents trapped on the other side. However, it is also a chance for we on this side to begin a second pattern, cleansed of wickedness. Come, it is time for us to weave our destinies anew. We can't just abandon half of the universe. I fear we have no choice. Until our side of the pattern is mended, we cannot return to the other. Take your rightful place among us now. Leaving so soon, Weaver boy? So, went your side. There it goes. Fly away while you can, Weaver boy. One day, we will meet again. Bobbin, it is time. Whip. Well, that's fucking weird. Exactly, Cthulhu. And thus ends Loom. Not a really happy ending though, but still, I love the game. Yeah, it's not the longest game, it's not the happiest of endings, but it's still, I fucking love it. Some of the ways to actually solve things are freaking amazingly done. Yeah, the ending was a bit of a mindfuck. There could have been a trilogy of games about this universe, but that never really happened. It wasn't something that was really planned, it was just something that they thought of but never ended up doing, because of other reasons. There would have been, I don't remember the names, one of them was The Forge, and the other one I don't remember, but they would have, been following... One of the games would have been following Rusty Nailbender, and the other one, what's her name again? The Shepherd. While they are on their own missions. And eventually, trying to fight against the chaos and everything. With eventually the Weavers returning at the end and stuff like that. It was... well, there's all kinds of different versions of what could have been on the internet, so it might be interesting to look into, just saying. But still, even on its own, I really enjoy this. Really, really do. And that is it. Alright. So, I'm going to take a short little break, and then we're going to swap games. We're going to go into Alone in the Dark 2, which is also something that I've wanted to play for a while, so time to get spooked indeed. Let's do one thing before I go. Just change some of the stuffs. Where are you again? And then... Now I'll just move the lights. Where are they here? God damn it. That's good enough. Anyway, I'll take a short little break, and we'll be right back with Alone in the Dark 2. Hope to see you in a moment.